Okay, this is the Infinitely Nomadic Workshop, number 8, East Street Enterprise Park, Rhayader, Mid Wales in Radnorshire. Anyway, this is where I've been for nearly 6 months now, building the super insulated segmental structure as a commission for Sarah to live in, 20-foot internal space. I did intend, no, intend's the wrong word. I had thought and hoped that that would take maybe 3 months and that I'd wind up with 3 months to make the shepherd's hut stroke gypsy caravan type structure and basically experiment with some of the wilder ideas I've got for how to fill some of these panels with quite extreme recycling type materials. Anyway, as it turns out, the structure has taken twice as long as I thought it would. Well, more than. But anyway, so I'm nearly at the end of the 6 months. And I am fundraising to try and keep hold of this workshop for another 6 months so that I can create the shepherd's hut. There it is. There's the model over there. I'll come around to that again in a minute. So there is a GoFundMe on the internet, and then there'll be a link to do with this post where you can support this project. And why would you bother? Well, the structures that I'm making are worth making. They are include high percentage of recycled, upcycled, reclaimed materials. They're made to work within the Welsh stroke British environment. They're made to last a long time and look good for a long time and be great to live in. That's one reason. One of the main motivations I have for bothering to keep this going really is that even though this one's taken so long, all the processes involved are actually quite pleasurable, and so many times that I have because it's disgrace in there. This is the actual WC. It's a good thing nobody actually works with me. It's not a good thing that nobody works with me. So if I can keep this workshop going for another 6 months, I will be able to experiment with the wilder ideas of recycling, which include things like creating wall panels filled with crushed plastic bottles, wall panels filled with crushed cellophane wrappings, things like that, which I think will work. This is the shepherd's hut basic model that I want to try and work up. It has a slide in out sleeping compartment at the back, and it has slide in and out seating at the side, and it has opening awnings at the side, and it has a fold down, there's your door, but then when you're actually having a nice time, you can fold the door down. So that's the basic idea for the shepherd's hut. And here's the workshop. I've built a mezzanine up there, which is sort of design space and slightly less dusty, not much less dusty. And you can see the workshop is absolutely full of this project. Look, that's the amount of space left down there. And that's the amount of space left at the top. And this is the amount of space left over at this side. That's one of my controls, actually. I know if it's falling down, if that gap closes up. So this is what I've got left as the workshop to create the rest of the job. So there we are. There's a slide in and out bit so I can get the sewing machine in position. There we are. So I want to try and keep this going. I want to get a website up and running. The name infinitelynomadic.com, we've got that. And I would like to get the website up and running, covering what's going on, and also with some products on there. Looking for commissions for more work, and also I have some kind of not quite related, but now I realise that fundraising is a sphere of small business in itself. I've got some fundraising ideas which revolve around t-shirts and Busk a Million campaign. But anyway, that's another thing which, I'm going to be posting on that probably today or tomorrow. So for now, please support this project. If I can keep this going for 6 months, we will be at a stage where I can go to the council, I can talk to them about taking on one or two of the teenagers at risk that I used to work with. Not the same ones, but the equivalent ones. And if I could get this type of work happening in a conducive way with some other people, especially these young types that I have worked with before, I think we could have something quite wholesome, wrong word, but you know, a good place to work that makes you feel good, and build a little bit of a team. It might be a slightly eccentric team, but a little bit of a team. Start to get something happening. See if we can have a little bit of a community vibe about things, and reach out into the world a bit, and be useful. All right, anyway, I don't know. It's a good project and good intentions. So please donate to the GoFundMe campaign for Infinitely Nomadic. Thank you.